Today we're diving deep into a pivotal moment in history, a battle that changed the course of Europe. Waterloo.
Remember Napoleon, the emperor who dominated Europe for years?
Yeah,
This battle ended his reign in spectacular fashion.
but why did the apparently invincible Napoleon lose?
Why exactly did the mighty French emperor lose this seemingly winnable battle? Dive in with me, and we'll dissect the defeat that shocked the world.
Imagine Europe in 1815,
Napoleon, fresh from exile, had returned and rallied his forces.
but the rest of Europe, tired of war, had formed a coalition to stop him. The stage was set for a final showdown, and Waterloo, a small Belgian town, became the unlikely battleground.
So, buckle up. Because we're about to uncover the strategic blunders, tactical mishaps, and external factors that led to Napoleon Bonaparte's downfall. Napoleon's genius often bordered on arrogance, and Waterloo exposed his flaws. First, he underestimated the Prussians. He assumed he could crush them quickly before facing Wellington's British forces.
But the Prussians, like a stubborn boxer, refused to go down.
They regrouped faster than Napoleon anticipated and marched towards Waterloo, flanking the French army and throwing his entire plan into disarray.
Second, Napoleon misread the terrain.
The battlefield was a muddy mess thanks to heavy rain. This wasn't exactly ideal for his cavalry charges, a tactic that had won him countless victories. Imagine charging a cannonball through mud, not exactly a recipe for success. Instead, the British, positioned on higher ground, used the terrain to their advantage, forming defensive squares that absorbed the cavalry charges like human sponges.
Even with the strategic blunders, Napoleon could have salvaged victory through well-executed tactics.
But here, too, things went wrong. The French attack was delayed by communication issues and bad weather. This precious time allowed Wellington to solidify his defenses, turning the battlefield into an impenetrable fortress.
Then came the cavalry charges, a tactic that backfired spectacularly. Napoleon ordered repeated frontal assaults against the British squares, hoping to break their lines.
But these squares, disciplined and well-drilled, held firm.
The French cavalry suffered heavy losses, achieving little while leaving themselves vulnerable to counterattacks.
To add insult to injury, miscommunication and poor coordination plagued the French command. One key commander, Grouchy, failed to decisively engage the Prussians, allowing them to rejoin the battle. Meanwhile, mixed orders and unclear objectives led to French units attacking each other in the heat of battle, a case of friendly fire more damaging than enemy cannons. Let's not forget about Napoleon's opponents. The British and Prussian troops, despite facing heavy casualties, were fueled by a burning desire to end the Napoleonic Wars. They fought with grit and determination, bolstered by the belief that victory at Waterloo would finally bring peace to Europe.
Their morale remained high, while the French, weary from years of campaigning, lacked the same fighting spirit.
Luck also played a role. The rain that hampered Napoleon's cavalry charges also slowed the Prussian advance, giving the French a temporary advantage. However, in the end, the Prussians' timely arrival and the British resilience proved decisive.
But the story goes beyond just tactics and strategy.
Some historians even point to Napoleon himself as a contributing factor.
He wasn't at his best, both physically and mentally.
He might have been suffering from health issues like hemorrhoids and possibly other ailments, and his judgment might have been clouded. So maybe the all-powerful emperor wasn't as invincible as everyone thought.
The legacy of Waterloo is complex and far-reaching.
It marked the end of Napoleon's reign and ushered in a period of relative peace in Europe. But it also sowed the seeds for future conflicts as resentment and nationalistic ambitions simmered beneath the surface. Understanding the battle's complexities allows us to appreciate the delicate balance of forces that shape history and the enduring impact of past decisions.
So there you have it.
The Battle of Waterloo wasn't just about one big mistake, but a combination of strategic miscalculations, tactical blunders, external factors, and even Napoleon's own state of being. If you're interested in learning more, check out the resources in the description below. And hey, let me know in the comments what other historical battles you'd like to see dissected.
Subscribe and don't forget to like this video. Until next time, keep exploring history.